Fire up the engines. All right. What, we're talking politics? We do have a hotline. 540-999-1712.
I'm back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control. I'm ready to drive back behind the wheel. Are you ready to ride on into a field of road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into the night.
Into the night. Damn, for a second there, I was all excited someone was watching on Twitch. Want to become famous? No, thanks. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. That's true, but where are they? No, that's Discord. There they are. Thanks. Thank you. Hey, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. That means everything. Hey, Mark. What's up, tech support? You know, Tuesday nights, we do trash nights every Thursday, so that's always a fun show. It's become a theme of its own sort. But on Tuesday nights, I have to remember to put out the compost. We have this company, Black Bear. They come and pick up all our scraps. Once a month, they bring us a big old bucket of compost. It's gold, I tell you, black gold. Oh, we got a puppet in the disco? What's up? Hey, what's happening? Would you look at that? What night is it out there, little sock puppet? It's a Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday there too? How about that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? I reckon it is. Man, my fingers are tired. I feel like there's a scene. There it is. There, now we're together. Well, happy Tuesday to you out there, wherever you are. Sock puppet. Taco Tuesday, that was always a thing. I mean, for us here in Stanton, Tuesday night was the Sabbath. It's when we went to church. Marinos. It's coming back. The return is happening. Well, I had a gal, she was the prettiest gal. She turned me on and turned me loose. Now she won't even be my pal. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. It happens on Tuesday in this town. I go to town and walk around in the middle of town that hangs a noose. Hangman wears a black evening gown, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. The Chattanooga's train was westward train, almost caught that thing by the caboose. Now sleeping out in the rain, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Yeah, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Whoopee! That was fun. Welcome to the show. Oh, I was not warmed up starting that for sure. That was just stretching, just stretching a little bit. Oh gosh, a whole party broke out in here though while I was tranced out in the song. Hold on a second. Good to see you, Puppet. Have fun in the Discord. Hope you make some friends. Definitely highly recommend joining our Discord server. It's a fun little app. You can go to it in the browser. It's just like our own personal Facebook. But we can hang out in video chats. And that's where you can put in animations that are used during the show, during the jams and stuff. A lot of times as the backdrops for the whole other. How about the whole other Friday night? Goodness gracious. Daniel McNamara joined us 2 Fridays in a row. Sadly, he's going to be going out of town for a couple of months, but I wish him Godspeed, and I hope he plays with us again when he's back here, because it sure was fun. Lex and I think we dreamed him up. We've been dreaming about a piano player for a long time. I think we just dreamed him up. I'm not sure this Daniel McNamara really exists. Not sure if any of that's possible. Such a good story. Holy moly. Spent the last 5 years working with puppets. What? What? Why isn't that working? Why doesn't that work? My puppet machine is broken. Strange. Yoo-hoo. Here, let me see if I can fix it. Oh yeah, it's really confused. Huh. Wonder what happened to you. Been doing a lot of updating. Has been happening in these parts. I finally bit the bullet and did the leap to Big Sur, which is the latest Macintosh OS. And it was a long time there where a lot of my gear wasn't compatible with it. So there's always that scary, oh, look, and it's back. Hey, geeking out, huh? So you're geeking out, huh? You're talking about the updates, huh? That's the big show tonight. Updates. You updated. Yep. But what do you mean? Geeks love that kind of stuff. To geeks, that's really super exciting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Hey, now you see, that's not fair. I spend a lot of time on YouTube just watching people geek out about stuff, about how this works, how that works, and what's compatible with what. What's more fascinating than that? I mean, you tell me. Another hack on the basic infrastructure of our country with the meat, the meat industry now being targeted by these hackers. Boy, that was surreal being out in Colorado when they hit the pipeline. Yeah, ooh, wild stuff. Really wild stuff. Tossed a penny and watched it roll. Said heads, I'm heading to New Mexico. Tails, I'm staying right here where I sit. Now, would you believe me if I lied? Said it stayed up on its side, so I hitched a ride to a place I'd never left. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I know that feeling, I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm rink driving. I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm driving away from my tolling bell, and the hope alone seems to make me fit. Yeah, on this guitar I sit and strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like seeing something no one's gonna believe. Now I've been drunk enough to boast a divine purpose for this coast to coast, but most of the time it's just enough to leave. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Now I'm sober and humble, but still I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like I find faith in things I simply can't conceive. See, I'm like Sid Harther, like a fisherman. I need something rolling by when I make my stand. I'm just a man using his hands to pray. Now when joy drops by, whatever's sweet, don't you beg her to stay like you never did me. And I want to return to where she swept you away. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Oh, I know that feeling, like I know it well, like I'm ringing my own tolling bell. I'm not alone, I'm not alright, I'm not afraid. Thanks for being out there. Have fun tonight. American Night Out. Friday night, get right. check out what the requests are here in the Discord. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Bend the boat. That's so good. Yay. That's hard to say. I'll be able to say that someday.
First thing I remember was asking Papa why. For there were many things I didn't know. Daddy always smiled, took me by the hand, saying someday you'll understand. But I'm here to tell you now, each and every mother's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young, 'cause someday never comes. Time and tears went by, and I collected dust, for there were many things I didn't know. When Daddy went away, he said try to be a man, and someday you'll understand. Tell you now, each and every mother's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young, 'cause someday never comes. Someday never comes. Then one day in April, I wasn't even there. There were many things I didn't know. A son was born to me. Mama took his hand, saying someday you'll understand. And I'm here to tell you now, each and every mother's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young. Someday never comes. Someday never comes. I think it was September, the year I went away, for there were many things I didn't know. I still see him standing, trying to be a man. I said someday you'll understand. And I'm here to tell you now, each and every mother's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young, 'cause someday never comes. Someday never comes. Towels hung, make it stop. Hot, soft towels hung, make it stop. Hot, soft towels hung, make it stop. Hot, soft towels hung, make it stop. Hot sauce towels hung. stop. Hot sauce, toss home.
Make it hot.
Man, this might be the
American Night Out.
the first show I've done in bare feet in a long time. I'm just realizing it's a new sensation. I always got my shoes and socks on. I might hurt myself stomping on these pedals. If I do go electric, I better not get carried away. I'm looking at this request list here in the Discord. And let's see, Hard Time, Bend the Boat, There's No Way, but what a great song, right? Bless Ethan. Yay, yay. All I ever wanted was hand and mouth. Live off the land somewhere in the south. Have a little garden and a child or two. And a little lady saying I love you. Here I am waiting tables. My shift is hardly through. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's Indians in picture books dancing for the rain, pioneers in rowboats off the coast of Spain. They're chasing down the buffalo, falling madly in the plain. They're being held by Mother Earth and calling her by name. Only the 7-Eleven's open, I got pockets full of change. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Do you remember back when dinner took all day? When Grandma played the banjo and we'd sit and sway? When night was lit by lamplight and the flicker of flame? And 10 miles, whoa, too far away. Now I got a Slurpee and a hot dog and a long look on my face. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Whoa. But I hear the revolution's still being fought, that it's not too late. Since revolution's just a return to a previous state. Well, then either by those who only take what they need, or by those who pollute the world with their greed, I shall be delivered, my dream indeed. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. Whoa. That's a nice last chord. I was hoping you were there. Nice request. I haven't played that in a long time. Long time. How's it sound? Quieter than usual? Louder than usual? Had so many different configurations of the sound system last week. I have no idea what's going on. but it's nice to be here with you. I got a new camera. First time, I figure I got a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, I got a show online. Try to kick the game up a little bit. So I bought my first like real camera, really, ever, and it's been a life changer, life changing. That's why you've seen so little of me. I'm out there by the bird feeder practicing. It's target practice out by the bird feeder all the time. Her walks, photographing my beautiful wife. So lucky I have a willing model, beautiful model. It's so fun. God, learning all about aperture and shutter. Yeah. So that's it's apertures now. Really, that's the show. People tuning in far and wide to hear you talk about f-stops. Start talking in millimeters. That's the show. I'm telling you, man. People love that stuff. People eat it up. It's right up there with like heated politics. YouTube. We're on YouTube, folks. We are hanging hard here on YouTube. We're holding it down. This YouTube would fly away if it wasn't for the weight of us. We are holding this thing down. Good evening, Ben. Good to see you. Good to see you, laddie. I went out to the Hazelwood 'cause the fire was in my head. I cut and peeled a hazel wand and tied a berry to a thread. When white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream and caught a little silver trout. Aye. Swear. When I had laid it on the floor and went to blow the fire aflame, I heard something rustling on the floor and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair. They called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. Aye. Swear. Now I've grown old with wandering through hollow lads and hilly lands, but I'll find out where she has gone and kiss her lips and take her hand and walk among long dappled grass and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. William Butler Yeats. William Butler Yeats. Sort of liking that effect on things, though. Shoot, what else should I do in that? Each time I hit that stretch of road, I know I've made it home, even though there's still a ways to go. I can get there with my eyes closed, leave the sleepy town behind. Me and that road unwind, turn the radio up high and fly, and I get that freedom feeling. I get that freedom feeling. There's cameras on the traffic lights, police on every other street, but cops don't break up bar fights, they only bring the heat. Love may have lost her innocence, but still I look for her each night, hoping love might make some sense, knowing love makes all things right. I get that freedom feeling. 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 Each time I play my old guitar, each time I'm on that stretch of road, each time I think I've gone too far, each time I make it home, each time I am like a child, each time I am mystified, each time I am with my friends, each time I'm alone, amen. I get that freedom feeling. 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 Oldies but goodies. Let's look at this F harmonica on. First thing I remember was asking Papa why. There were many things I didn't know. And Daddy always smiled, took me by the hand, saying someday you'll understand. Well, I'm here to tell you now, each and every mother's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young, 'cause someday never comes. I won't make you hear the whole thing again. I just learned it, as you can tell. I'm pretty excited about it. I started writing a song the other night, and I was sitting there, and it was bothering me. I was like, what song? You know, sometimes you write a song, and you get all the way to the end of it, and you're like, holy moly, wait a second. You get out of the bubble, and you're like, oh, that's that. I just rewrote that song. But I caught myself this time. I got about a verse in, and I was like, wait a second. That someday never comes. So I just stopped writing right away and looked up and decided to learn that song instead. I was like, you know what? I've always loved that song. I think I just learned it. Let's go there. Let's just go there. Pick one and go there. Time and tears went by, and I collected dust, for there were many things I didn't know. When Daddy went away, he said, try to be a man, and someday you'll understand. And I'm here to tell you now, each and every mama's son, you better learn it fast, you better learn it young, 'cause someday never comes. Ah, what a cool song. American Night Out. Speaking of cool songs, here's some Darren Nay.
So scared what awaits outside. say it'll be alright, alright. And now you wanna stay home. Yeah, now we wanna stay home. That's why we're gonna stay home and get high. I wanna stay home, I wanna get high. I ain't scared of the world outside. When I say it'll be alright, it'll be alright. Everyone feels so alone. We've seen enough of the great unknown. That's why we wanna stay home. Sometimes we gotta stay home and get high.
Not funny. Not funny. Boo. 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 Ain't that just, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. My goodness. I've just been informed that none of my effects were coming through on the broadcast. I see why. True, true, true. Unfortunately, the last bunch of songs were effects inspired. They happened those whole versions happened because of the effects I was hearing in my head. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my God. That is just weird. It's like when the Invisible Man thinks he's invisible, but everybody can see him. they're just playing along because they love him. Well, we don't want to shock him. Just playing along. Oh, wow, how's the bobblehead moving? Whoa, that's so weird. How could that possibly be happening? Just act like you can't see him. And we're back. Apparently, last night on YouTube, acclaimed songwriter Nathan Moore played a effect-inspired set of songs inspired by the crazy delays and choruses that he had looped together to create a unique sound that inspired sort of a Donovan-esque part of himself. Only to find out mid-show none of those effects were being heard by the world. Nathan was crushed. It was hard for him to continue the show. But like a trooper, like the captain he is, onward he went and brought the show to a safe conclusion. An abrupt but very safe conclusion. They landed that thing. It will be a while before it can fly again. We'll keep you updated here on Hippie Fiasco News. Stay tuned. More later. Whoa, the man behind the curtain, really? Interesting. Can we get weird with it? Is this thing on? Doesn't seem to be. Check. The man behind the curtain got his curtain back after traveling with everything in an old rucksack. Just look at him, you can tell he's been to hell and back. Now the man behind the curtain got his curtain back. He swears this time he won't be such a drag. He never meant to get so caught up in what he had. He never thought he'd ever get another chance, but he prayed up to heaven, and heaven understands. So the man behind the curtain got his curtain back after traveling with everything in an old rucksack. Just look at him, you can tell he's been to hell and back. But now the man behind the curtain's got his curtain back. Come watch his head floating in the light of lights, and know that we're winning the fight of fights. When the man behind the curtain knows right is right, the man behind the curtain got his curtain back after traveling with everything in an old rucksack. Just look at him, you can tell he's been to hell and back. Now the man behind the curtain got his curtain back. God, I want another shot at the solo. Can I take another pass, Mike? I don't know.
night. Come watch his head floating in the light of lights, and know that we're all winning the fight of fights. When the man behind the curtain knows right is right, the man behind the curtain got his curtain back. After traveling with everything in an old rucksack, just look at him, you can tell he's been to hell and back. Now the man behind the curtain got his curtain back. Man. That was a fun request. I want to do it again. I was just kidding. I need more of those in here. I don't have that. I don't have much in this list of NM karaoke's, but it's fun. I should just take all my tracks and have a ton of them in here. Oh man. There's no way I'll even remember this. So we'll go, no more roving, late into the day. And our souls must be forgiven. Da, 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 da. There's a Lord Byron poem. A little bit of a theme happening here. But I need to find these. It's a Lord Byron poem. I can't remember the arrangement of this track at all either. It's so funny. So we'll go, no more roving, late into the night. Though our heart be still as loving, and the moon be still as bright. For the soul's out wears its sheath, soul wears out the breath. How's this go? The soul that wears its sheath, and the soul wears out the breast. And the heart must pause to breathe, love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving, and the days return too soon, yet we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. For the soul that wears its sheath, and the soul
moments pause to breathe, and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving, and the days return too soon, yeah, we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. It was way closer than I thought we'd ever come to that. No idea how it goes. I cannot play that for you right now, but I remember you. Oh, I remember you. Nothing. Nothing much happening on our street, as far as I can tell from the people I see. No one's plotting no revolution, no one's dancing to the great heartbeat, except you and me. Nothing much happening round town. We went for a drive to see if it was alive, but I couldn't even tell if it was. Oh man. Nothing much happening on our street, as far as I can tell from the people I see. Nobody's plotting no revolution. Nobody's dancing to the great heartbeat. Plotting no revolution. Nobody's dancing to the great heartbeat. To the great heartbeat. Nothing much happening round town. We went for a drive to see if it was alive, but I couldn't even tell if it was. I couldn't even tell if it was breathing. Certainly wasn't nothing to see. There wasn't nothing to see. Certainly wasn't nothing to see. Man, I don't think I can do it. Nothing much happening on our street. Went for a drive to see if it was alive, but I couldn't even tell if it was breathing. Certainly wasn't nothing to see, except you and me. Nothing much happening round town. We went for a drive to see if it was alive. I couldn't even tell if it was breathing. Certainly wasn't nothing
you and me. Gather around my sweet story time. It's time for the sound, my sweet one, soar and climb. It's time to get down. You and I. Story time. Time for the sound, my sweet one, the soaring clouds. Time to get down. You and I. Oh. Lamp post moon, morning night, sun so soon. Lie down, sleep tight, pulling shade, screeching light, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you. A delightful dreams. Thanks for the stars and all the same old things. Did you get very far with your midnight oil and your feather quilt jar? Little night owl, I know where to find you. Little night owl, always know where to find you. Lamppost, moon, morning, night, sun so soon. Lie down.
Exactly. That was fun. Goodness gracious. All right, surprise shuffle, 2-minute jam. Surprise shuffle, 2-minute jam. I gotta make a new one of these for a couple more from last Friday night with Daniel. Oh yeah. I want another. Give me another. Oh yeah. Movie night. Old black and white. I ate a lot of popcorn that night. Too much popcorn. I ate too much popcorn. I cannot believe I didn't have the effects on earlier. Oh, it's killing me still. I'm not gonna be able to sleep right. I do. Nathan Moore here, American Night Owl. Thank you so much for watching these shows on Hippie Fiasco Television. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, be sure to subscribe and click the button to get notified when we're live. There's no set schedule, and there are many shows every week, usually at odd hours of the night, and we'd love to have you in the mix. It's an interactive show, so as fun as they are to watch on replay, they are even more fun to participate with. Speaking of participation, there's an amazing place on the internet called Discord, which you can get to by grabbing the Discord app or simply by visiting it in a web browser. It's basically our virtual pillow fort online, where we can leave messages, video chat, listen to Percy Radio streaming all of our friends 24/7, and interact with the show in even more ways, like posting animated pictures that are shared live on the show. And wherever you're watching, if there's a particular original song you'd like to hear me sing, simply type in $R, followed by a space and the name of a song, and it will be added to a list that I can look at whenever I want. Tell your ma, tell your pa, our love is going to grow wall to wall. There's no big marketing budget at play here, and most people have no idea this show even exists. You're all we've got, so share, share, share. And again, thanks for watching Hippie Fiasco Television. Sour to the people. Right on.
Hippie Fiasco.
there's got to be a leaving song around here somewhere.
American Night Out.
Honey Hive asks what I've been up to. Well, I'll tell you what. I feel like we're getting back into the saddle here officially. Vacations finally. I mean, that's not exactly. I mean, there's all kind. It's constant vacation now, isn't it? I don't know. Got going camping. Got some stuff coming up. It's gonna be fun. I might have to miss a couple of nights here or there, but trying to get back in the flow. The big change here has been I got a new camera and deep diving. Been really deep diving. I've never owned a fancy camera. I've always just been on auto, So learning about aperture and shutter speed and ISO and exposure and photographing stuff and filming stuff and definitely thinking, in terms of content for the show. Interviews. Talked to Dad today about doing some sessions on his back porch with my new camera, and just talking and stuff. Got some some plans, but I gotta get good on this camera first. Just understand it. I'm starting to get it. The bird feeder's been great shooting practice. Go out there for target practice. This morning, I think my neighbors were watch. I was like, what was her name? Goodall. Am I thinking of the right name? I was out there sitting as quiet as I could with my best lens, because my best lens, it doesn't really zoom. So I wanted to get out there with them. But I tell you what, as still as I sat, they would not come close. I'm not still enough. I wasn't still enough. I should keep doing that. Eventually, they'll get used to me. I got really good footage this morning of an interaction between a squirrel and a dove. I thought was pretty interesting. They're both bottom feeders, They wait for the sunflower seeds to fall. Poor doves, God doesn't make a bird feeder big enough to hold a dove. So you can't tell if that's what they prefer, or that's just what they're stuck with. But squirrels are pretty much the same way, unless they can get in there. But so they're used to each other. But the squirrel comes up. I don't wonder if I could show you. I know this footage is probably too big for to pull into here, but I wonder if I could just play it in the Finder and share the screen. Let's see, will this possibly work? Right, let's see. Kind of out of practice. I'm looking at this list of scenes. I'm just like, oh my God, there's so many scenes. It's insane. Well, what is this? Oh, I see what's going on. All right. Here, let's see if this will work. All right, let's see. Where's the one? The one thing I've fallen in love with lately about doves is they make this noise whenever they fly, whenever they flap their wings. Right? It's just like they can't fly without making that noise. It's really endearing. I can't tell if they're you just can never tell with a dove. Are they elated or are they really roughing it? Are they just the happiest clams in the bay, or what? you just you can never tell with these guys. All right, so mark my words. Along comes a squirrel. It's coming. Oh, there. Oh, look at that. Right on cue. Right on cue. Yeah, cue up the music. Oh, look. Dove gets all big. Dove's like, "What? Yeah, you don't want any of this." Doesn't fly off. Does not fly off. It's just like, oh, look, I'm huge. Look, I'm huge. Here they come. You can tell they know each other. Oh, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Whoa, whoa. Hey, look at me. I'm like a Mack truck over here. Better watch out. I'll run you over. All right. Just so you know, I'm huge, and I'm hungry. All right. Yep. That's my every morning. It's so funny. Like I have this story now that I can't tell, because if you see what I'm saying, then I'm probably not telling it right. But every morning since I got the camera, I sit out there and I target practice with my lenses and stuff. And there's changing light from dark to light, and then there's all these animals that come to the sanctuary. And so I just sit out there every morning with my camera. And so one morning, reason I'm sitting out there and I don't have my camera. It's the first time I've done it without my camera. And I'm like, quit trying to capture it all the time and just sit here and enjoy it for once. It'll be good for you. And, so I was sitting there watching. All of a sudden, these two squirrels come scrambling down the tree to my left, like a ribbon around the barber pole. And right behind them is two more, almost immediately. A little gap in between them. Two sets chasing each other down the barber pole of the tree to my left. And then they jumped on the fence, and they're coming around the fence, and they come around in front of me. And as they're doing this, like, two doves fly in and just start feasting on the spills. And so the squirrels come around on top of the fence, and I've never seen anything like it. Usually like one squirrel random or something. All four of them perched each on a separate post right in front of me, and like got prone like proud statues, checking everything out. Each one on a post. All of a sudden, as a couple of cardinals, they mate for life apparently. So the male and female cardinals land, and I'm always so excited when the cardinals come. Just about then, a group of sparrows joins them, and the doves fly off, and I swear they fly off right at me, right over the house. They never fly that direction, but in formation, it was like the Air Force over the Super Bowl. I swear to you, they flew right over me, and I'm sitting there without my camera for the first time, and all of a sudden the bird bath is full of the splashing. The squirrels are still sort of poised up there. There's a nuthatch that lands right on the little bouncy bungee cord, and I'd never seen anything like it in my life. It was like the scene outside of the boat the day the flood started. And I was Noah, just standing there going, "Well, I see you've all come." I mean, it was insane. And I mean, it was so over the top that there's no way I could possibly do it justice. And so eventually I'm dying here. I'm dying, right? I'm like, okay, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And it's the first morning I've been out here without my camera. And a part of me knows that it probably wouldn't even be happening if I mean, who knows, I mean, I'm just so lucky to be seeing this, but I'm still freaking out that I'm not catching it. Eventually I can't resist anymore. I can't do it. And I reach in and I pull out my phone and I switch to the camera app and I pull it up, and they all fly away. They all scatter. They all go in their own directions, even the squirrels. That there's nothing truer than that. That, my friends, is life. Man, wow. So funny. So then I was out there this morning trying to be all still, sitting really close. Hey, they wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. You kidding me? All right, in brighter news, though, we went to the Tractor Supply store, and they had a 35-pound bag of bird food for $13. We couldn't believe it. We almost bought 2, but we were like, the birds are going to hate it. There's no way. We're going to buy 2, and the birds are going to hate it. So we better get 1 and see what they do. But they're eating it. At first I was like that. At first I was thinking, yeah, see, they don't like the food. When I was out there trying to be, what's her name? Goodall. I can't remember that. I'm not confident in that. Jane Goodall. Is that it? Y'all probably already told me that. Yeah, I'm out there trying to be that. I'm thinking that these birds are going to land right on my lens. I'm going to be one with them. My next door neighbor, yes. Good all, you. So, goodness. That whole thing I was thinking, too. Wow, Bean saw Jane Goodall speak in person once. That's cool. Is she still alive? Yeah, I definitely remember what she did. She was... so well known. I remember that from, like, when I was a kid. But yeah, how about that footage, huh? Isn't that cool? It's really, I mean, this camera, you probably can't tell from this stuff, but it's something else, I'll tell you what. What else could I grab here? Oh, this is pretty awesome. Pretty sexy. All right, so we'll give you a prize for whoever can tell me what we're watching while the cats are doing this. And here we go. I'll get the... What are we watching while the cats are doing this? Oh, wait, y'all can... Don't look. Don't cheat. Still might not get it, though.
You to come to my retirement party next week. Let me know what you
Tom Selleck! Tom Selleck! Oh my God! I didn't say that! Wait! That's disappointed.
It's okay. Will the mystery voice please make himself known?
Yeah, how about that?
All right, Tom, you have a bonus question.
So that was Pip and Salsa hanging out while we were watching the Friends reunion. The correct answer is the Friends reunion. No right answers this round. So, moving along. These are some ducks I met today. I was like, "Hey, you guys want to hang out? What are y'all doing? You want to play a game or something?" We got so there's 5 of you. What B makes 6. We could split up, do some ultimate or something. What do you think? Oh, okay. I can't fit. I can't fit through there. Oh, I thought you were watching it big screen. Dag nabbit. Oh man. Tell you what. I just tell you what. That was ridiculous. There's some big fish in the duck pond. Some people look at that. You see that big fish? Look how big that fish is. Look how big that fish is. Now this is a fancy camera, so there's a lot of color correction and stuff I can do in post. I'm learning about that today. I shot my first raw photographs. And boy, when you manipulate those, there's a lot more information there. You can really save a lot of things and make a lot of things cool. I'm starting to understand. I see the potential. I see it. Here, let me show you a couple of snaps real quick. Here's my neighbor and his son. I took a cool picture of my dad's house. Oh, check this out. This is one of my favorite pictures yet. Me and my nephew's son. What's liked about that one? Love this one. Pip. Catherine and Pip at the back door. Yeah, having got a new one for the here boy, Percy. Oh, we have a duck lover in the house. All right, it's your night. So, we do. I haven't promoted it or anything yet, but we do now have a hotline number. It's 540-999-1712. That's 540-999-1712. I should find out stuff that happened in the year 1712 so people can remember it. Let's see. What happened? New York Slave Rebellion of 1712. Well, it's going to be all this weird stuff. Just tell us the cool stuff that happened. We don't need all of it. I was a little worried when I typed it in. I was like, oh, it's just going to be one horrific thing after the next. Edward Moore, known as Edward Moore, English poet and playwright, died. Oh, I thought maybe he was born. Looking for good news here, people. These are all like births and deaths anyways. Well, 1712 might have been a dull year. Well, I thought for sure there'd be a list of things like peanut butter and jelly was first put together on a sandwich. I wanted to go down like that. Yeah. So and so invented a kite. All right, leaving song time, leaving song. Oh, good. See, Beans will be able to remember the number. So the hotline, she said her house number was 999, so she's got this. 540. That's the area code here, which is makes that easy for me. 540-999-1712. You know, and all it is at the moment, it could be, you know, call-in show at some point. That's good late night radio right there. Call-in shows. We talk about the UFOs, talk about the hacks. I don't know, get weird. But in the meantime, it is a voice catcher, noise catcher. And I've had a lot of ideas in terms of that. But feel free just to, you know, leave a message. Ask a question, read a poem, tell us a joke, anything. I need stuff. I need fodder. I was thinking the whole other could do a fun theme of spoken word and have people leave poems on the thing and we'll work them into the songs. It's a good theme. We might have to go for that this week. (540) 999-1712. You can ask, you know, you got something you want to hear me talk about? We could talk. I have no idea what it will be used for, or if it will be used at all. But we have a hotline, folks. 540-999-1712. Wonder if we got any messages yet. Maybe someone's called just in the last couple of seconds. Let's go look. Is there anything on here that you shouldn't see? I don't know how this works. Oh, look. We have a message, folks. Our first message.
Hey, this is Mr. Hat. Did I win? I'm the 38th caller. Do I get the hot sauce for life?
Woo!
Bye.
Nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner. This is awesome. Way to go, Mr. Hat. First message on the hotline. See? It works. How about that? You know, it's pretty cool, too, because I can see the transcript on here before I hit play. So I can produce on that level to a certain extent in case we get any trolls. It's not just random. So it can be, you know, legit. So leave a message. Say your piece. We want to know what you think. Oh, no. I said it. The fatal words. The end of civilization. We want to know what you think. At 540-999-1712. Put that on the screen, Mike. Thank you. I saw this request come in. Seems like a good leaving song to me. You guys are beautiful. Thanks for watching. Probably see you tomorrow night. I still haven't figured anything out. I don't know. But I hope so. Wonder which will come first, Chicken Little or World War III. I wonder about a lot of things, but not so much what's gonna happen to me. I sure would like to see the change I ain't ever gonna be. Some say it's the end, but all I see is wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Ukraine's kicking its windows, those little girls are gone. Around here we're quickly losing the West we once had won. And everybody knows it, even those that deny. But you know the truth, you believe a lie. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. But all I know is all I've seen, and love will end the day. But between me and you, between now and then, it's not all gonna be okay. But let's not tell the children it's not their burden yet. Let them dream their silly dreams, lest we all forget. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Close enough, close enough. Thank you for watching. That will be our leaving song. Oh no. bare feet. Missed it. No. Oh, man. All right, I can feel it with my toe. Just don't move my leg. Damn.
basic types of music indigenous to this country are the black music, blues, and the kind of folk music that was brought over from Europe, and I guess they call it country music, or the kind of West Virginia high and lonesome sound. Those are the two main streams of root American music. There might be others, I don't know. But like 10 years ago, what they called rock and roll was kind of a blending of those two forms. I guess in 4 or 5 years, the new generation's music will be, it'll have a synthesis of those two elements and some third thing. It'll be entire, maybe it'll be, it might rely heavily on electronics, tapes. I can kind of envision maybe one person with a lot of machines, tapes, and electronic setups, singing or speaking and using machines.
I was channeling Dad there for a second. Saw him today. It was really good to see him. He's doing really good. Here's your poem. It's good to see everybody in there. Thanks again for watching. So much fun, so much fun. If you're just tuning in, you can go back and watch it from the beginning, coming right up. As soon as we go off air, it'll be there on YouTube forever. For those that rise and shine to the show, good morning. Go get them, Tigers. It's a beautiful day out there waiting on you. Beans, Swaby, Ben, Kendi, it's so good to see your name again. Oh my goodness, I love you all so much. Back at you, back at you. Woo-hoo. American Night Owl signing off. Gonzo. Good night.
She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek, and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent.